Hello and welcome back to another video. Anime D Honor here, and we are doing What If Izuku Midorya was like Thorfinn Part 3. And I know like a lot of people want me to do what if Luffy had the Gura no Mi Part 4, and guess what? I'm doing that tomorrow. It's gonna be special. I'm gonna do two more. I'm gonna do 2 parts straight. I'm gonna do Part 4 tomorrow and Part 5 the next day, and I might do Part 6 the next day. If not, I might go back to Magu no Mi. Yeah. Like so many people want me to do Gura no Mi, so that's important. So I'm gonna do at least 2 straight, one every day for 2 days. So you're gonna bad about that, but that's all I'm saying. So many people want to see what if Luffy have the Gura no Mi Part 4, and yes, I really want to do it because Jack and Jake low-key vibing. I like making Jack and Jake, Jack with the shadow fruit and Jake with the wind fruit, So yeah, I think this is dope. Luffy with the Gura like that. Like it's like my second most popular what if on here. First is of course the Demon Slayer what if, for those who don't know. So yeah, we can get to 500. We close to 500. Just need 15 more subs to get. I'm not 500. I mean 400. For those of you who haven't seen my last video, one of my last videos. But yeah, if we get to 500 before the end of the month, then I'll do a face reveal. Maybe. But yeah, Gura no Mi out tomorrow, and Part 4 out tomorrow, and Part 5 the next day. So yeah, first we're gonna do Part 3 of this, and yeah, we left on the last video. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. We left off when Izuku had just won the whole thing. When Izuku, the whole training thing, the test thing had just ended. So yeah, so basically what happened, all that happened, Izuku beat the crap out of Ojiro and Ochako and stuff like that. That happened basically. Izuku was balling. So yeah, same old. Izuku got first in the. Well, I'm not even gonna get into that because y'all need to go check that video out. Part 2 and Part 1. This is Part 3. So yeah, now let's get into it. So school goes by. None of them really picks their superhero name. No, not yet. I don't think so. No. Yeah. So now I would like to go to the All Might training, thing, the training thing, but it's low-key kind of basic. Well, it's not like basic. I like the arc. I like that thing. It was actually low-key fun to see some people in the class quirks for the first time. But I think it would be better if I'm do something different, like how I did in the last video. I like doing different things with my videos. Like I like to follow the story, which I am going to do in the future of this and other what ifs. It's just since these are what ifs of mine, I like to make them my own. You know what I mean? Have them special. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, instead of the whole training thing with All Might, I'm gonna say since All Might and not All Might and Bakugo, Izuku and Bakugo have been done in the whole test, they passed significantly and are deemed to be perfect. Aizawa and some other teachers had called them up for a meeting, not like a meeting, just to talk to them. They told them that Izuku and Bakugo are different students. Students are more skilled than the others. They think they like Izuku more than Bakugo because Izuku is more of a listener, and he doesn't talk a lot, and he's not a Pomeranian dog that gets angry all day long. I don't hate Bakugo for the cheat thing. No, I don't hate Bakugo, but yeah. So yeah, basically yeah, that happened, and they said they're gonna give them a special training course. They go through normal school days with everybody else in 1A, but they also have to at the end after that school day, they have to go train with these 3-year students, and that is Mirio, Togata, Tamaki, and Neji Reihado. I know y'all gonna be like, what, already? They came to the end of season 3 in the beginning of season 4. So yeah, no, now in the beginning. They think Izuku and Bakugo are special, which I ain't even gonna lie. Maybe not Bakugo, but I know for a fact Izuku is special. Because in this one, Izuku really is a beast. He got one for all. He don't got no training though. He still break his arm, but he still has his combat, special combat. so he could be more like Thorfinn. He's quiet. He don't like to talk that much. What he likes to do is get his business done, and he wants to, find the dude that killed his father, avenge his father. That's what he wants to do, just like Thorfinn. Even though Askel died. I'm not gonna get into that because I'm making this my own story. Kind of. So yeah. Every day after school, they would always go through a hard day. The All Might hero training course happened, but Izuku and Bakugo were excused. All Might had no problem with Izuku and Bakugo being excused because All Might knows what the program is, and you think this program is better for them because then they can become heroes even sooner. And for those of you, if I haven't said, they're gonna be doing the hero lesson exam separate from the 1A students. Well, separate. Well, not separate, but separate. Like, they're gonna do a trial of their own, but it's not gonna be like hero licensing thing. It's like a trial of their own to test, like it's like basically the same thing, but like just them versus some higher up students from different years. But they will also be participating with 1A class because that's their class to be in, and that's how they really get their hero license for sure. So yeah, every day after the training with Toga, after regular class, Izuku and Bakugo will always go to get beat up by Midorya. Nah, I'm just playing with you. Well, at first they were getting beat to a pulp by Midorya, Tamaki, and Ezra. They beating them up. But Izuku with his smart skills and Bakugo with his great combat ability. Well, even though Izuku got a better combat ability, yeah, and his Izuku with his combat strength, he learns to avoid like being attacked. So what he does, for those, if you guys have seen Naruto, there's this one episode. It's like a flashback where what's it called? Minato fights Kid Obito or Madara. And how Toguta has like something similar to what Obito was doing, where he, could phase through things. I know y'all gonna be like, that's nothing alike. It's nothing alike. I don't care. I don't care. So yeah, that happened, and what Izuku has learned to do, he would do what Minato would do. Not Rasengan, but have him like have a knife at there so he stays whatever the thing is called, permission or whatever, and right as that ends, he goes back and boom, strikes for attack. So he knows when Midorya has is vulnerable. Bakugo, on the other hand, took him a little while to figure it. Well, not he figured it out. It just took him a while to get hand of it, but he's just fine because Izuku is not afraid to help people. Like, he's not afraid to help other people, get better because, he wants everybody to be good. But, he wants himself to be even better so he can avenge his father. Stuff like that. So, yeah, he helped Bakugo out, but it took Bakugo more of a while because, Bakugo's not as skilled as, or a goat like, Izuku. Tamaki, on the other hand, was beating the crap out of all of them. He nervous and all, but nah, his quirk is just so OP. Oh my gosh. His quirk is the best. I don't care what you say, his quirk is the best. Oh my, now that I think about it, like, bro, he can eat anything. He could eat a bed and then go to sleep as a bed. Isn't that goated? That sounded stupid, but ain't that goated? You can't even cap. That's goated. Like, bruh. Now that I think about it, like, he could eat a piece of a phone. Actually, I wouldn't do that. He literally ate somebody else's quirk, which is like crystal, and he used it. He's literally a goat. And he be clapping all in because he be using Kraken. He don't use Kraken, but he used like opposite tentacle to be whacking him away. Yeah, Izuku, he be cutting some of them, but like he not ready to cut all that. Like, he's good in combat with big people, small people, bigger things, but he ain't never had to fight an octopus. But then again, this is a hero world, so he has to get used to it. So yeah, that happened. He's getting used to just to let you guys know, I'm not at my house. So videos might be shorter, and you might be hearing things that are not usual from my other house, because I'm not at my house. I still will be uploading every day. My bad about that. So yeah, Bakugo though, he's actually pretty good at it. He's actually pretty good at avoiding Tamaki's attacks because of his nice agility with his explosions. Izuku, on the other hand, it was harder to fight Tamaki, but Izuku is always better. Once he figures it out, he gonna be the best at it. He's a go. So, and Nezure, they figured her out because of her quirk takes up her energy, so she does get tired when she uses too much of her, her energy blast and her flying. So yeah. So one day, it's one of the final days of training with Mirio, Toga, Tamaki, and Nezure. All three of them, Bakugo and Izuku alone, has to fight all three of them. And y'all gonna be thinking, that's not fair. They shouldn't do that. They is 1 year and they is the big three. I know. But the teachers think that Bakugo and Izuku can surpass Mirio, Tamaki, and Nezure in their first year. They think that. Well, they know that, basically. So basically, in this fight, this is one of the not one of the hardest fight in Izuku's life in Izuku's entire life. Keep in mind, Izuku has not used One For All at all. He has not used One For All. He only used One For All in the whole testing. He has not used One For All during fighting them, so none of them know. Or did he? I ain't even gonna cap. He probably did. I ain't even gonna cap. But the teachers already know that he has another quirk, One For All. But they don't know what One For All is. They just call it a strength quirk. And no, Izuku has not figured it out yet. He gonna figure that out later on. So yeah. So Bakugo and Izuku is on one side spot of this training area. It's the same training area where Class 1A got clapped by Mirio by themselves. Yeah. They got clapped. Oh my gosh. If I could show that video, that'd be so dope. But they got clapped. So yeah. That happened. Aizawa yells, start. Izuku, no hesitancy, throws a knife straight to Mirio. But Mirio goes on the ground. Izuku uses his heightened senses and senses that Mirio on his way up. So Izuku, he dodges, he rolls to the left, throws his next knife, jumps forward to grab his other, the one he threw before. He grabs that one. Togata, right out of his Parmesan form, about to punch the crap out of Izuku. Izuku dodges left, and he doesn't stab, of course, but he does elbow Mirio straight in the chest. And it actually hit instead of Mirio using permission because Mirio was caught off guard. Tamaki, on the other hand, is out here, not clapping. I want to say something, but I can't say that. It's clapping Bakugo over here. He's not clapping Bakugo, but he's making it difficult for Bakugo. So Bakugo out here raging. So Bakugo uses some skill he learned in the past, and he's getting through all this octopus, and this shell and all that. And this is when Tamaki, they're not kidding. They're really fighting. The big three, they're not joking. It's not jokes. None of that. Tamaki, he just goes Kraken mode all of a sudden. And the teachers see this and they kind of worry for the kids. They go to some of the other teachers go to Aizawa. He's like, you sure about this? They're younger than them. They're first years. Aizawa says they can do it. I wanted to say surpass your limits because Yami, Captain Yami, but I guess I can't. I want to. You know what? Forget it. I always say surpass your limit. They'll surpass their limit, something like that. It don't work. It don't work. It's not the same. Yeah. So that happened, and Izuku over here again beat up by Mirio, but he's also landing some hits on his own. With his cleverness. Bakugo is getting clapped right now because of the Kraken, but then Bakugo also knows that he has a way of avoiding each tentacle because of his training with Izuku and with Tamaki, of course. Nezure, on the other hand, she's up in the sky shooting energy blasts, wasting her energy, but it's not taking too much. She over here shooting energy blasts, making it harder for Izuku and Bakugo to evade and attack Tamaki. This is when Izuku shouts out, switch, to Bakugo, and they each run to each other's side, and Bakugo's over here starting to fight Mirio, which is a better match for Bakugo, in my opinion. And yes, Bakugo was landing hits all over. Mirio's permission, it works and all, but Mirio needs his permission in order to see and stuff. So yeah, Bakugo goes for the face, and he needs to see and hear, and stuff like that. And Tamaki, on the other hand, is getting clapped by Izuku with Izuku's knife. He's chopping through all these all these all 8 tentacles, boom, boom, boom. He jumps up to land like a deadly kick with the bottom of his heel on Tamaki's head, but right as that happened, Tamaki uses his other arm, he puts it up and he uses it like a clam, guards what's his name's kick. Izuku's kick, and Tamaki, not Tamaki, Nejire from the top, boom, shoots, lands a hit right on Izuku, knocking Izuku down to the ground. But Izuku, he don't even hesitate. He gets straight back up and he, boom, right kick, straight to the head. I was gonna say throat, but that would probably murder him. Straight to the head of Tamaki. And now, Tamaki low-key, like, Tamaki not like, well, he's an embarrassed dude, but he know. I'm trying to describe it, but yeah. Tamaki, I don't think Tamaki is the type of person that could take hit like that. So yeah, Tamaki took that hit-ish. He fell to the ground, of course, and he's all messed up because that kick was hard. It wasn't a game. Like, Izuku was playing no games. And then Izuku, yeah, I know this about to be crazy. Izuku, he puts like one for all in his finger, and boom, shoots it at Nejire. And like none of the Tamaki, Nejire, or Mirio knew that Izuku could do this. Boom. But Izuku's finger is broken. His finger, his thumb, and his the finger he used to flick, broke it. But it don't phase Izuku. Like, he felt, he was like, ugh. And then he was straight back to stomping on Tamaki, like beating the crap out of him. Like, now Tamaki ain't got nothing to do. His quirk is exhausted because he was using Kraken too much, and now he getting stomped by Izuku. Nejire, she on the ground. She just got hit with a blast. She just got hit with a St. Louis smash by Izuku. She gone, knocked out. Mirio is really the only one up. Boom! Izuku lands one clean hit straight to the jaw of Tamaki, knocking Tamaki out. And y'all be like, bruh, that's not fair. Come on, they 3-year students. They're the big threes. And it's not because, like, it is because Izuku and Bakugo is stronger. They've been training with them, so they have more intel on their quirks. And I'll be like, they're more informed on being a hero, yada, yada, yada. But guess what? Guess who the main character is? Oh, Izuku. And guess who's with Izuku right now? Bakugo. Ring a bell? Plot armor? No, it's not plot armor. Actually, I have an exclamation because they was training with them, and they was doing extra trainings with the teachers, and they was doing extra training with Tamaki, Mirio, and Nejire. They know their quirks, and they know a way to get through to them and figure them out. So that's a way that they do it. And Izuku's quiet, so he doesn't let them know that he has a way to telling and stuff like that. But Mirio on a different, Mirio right now is really going beast mode. Mirio just phases through the ground without Bakugo noticing, because Bakugo was kind of surprised that Izuku just shot Nejire out of the sky and knocked the crap out of Tamaki in the same minute at the same time. And then right out of nowhere, Mirio go through the ground. Bakugo looks back. He says, Izuku! Boom! Mirio walking. Big old punch. Big punch straight to Izuku's face. Ooh, boom! This punch is different. This punch, his punch is really gone. Boom! This punch landed on Izuku. Izuku is about to sleep. Or is he? Izuku take that hit. He eat those. He got knocked to the ground, but he got up. He said, I eat those. And he got up and he tried to kick Mirio in the head. Then he uses the back of his knife to hit Mirio right as he releases his permission. Bakugo then comes, try to explode Mirio, go straight through him. Mirio, boom, kick to the back of the head of Bakugo from Mirio, knocking the crap out of Mirio. Keep in mind, Mirio got his hero suit on just because, we ain't need none of that explicit content. Did I say explicit? We don't need none of that rated R content because, Mirio quirk don't work on regular clothes. If you guys have seen the show. Mirio stomped on Bakugo head. He, boom, kicked to the head. Boom, stomped with the exact same foot in the same motion. Bakugo is out. He's gone. He's sleep. He's sleeping with Neji and Tamaki right now. They all dreaming, you know. They sleep. Purr. I don't know why I said purr, but yeah, they're knocked out. Izuku on the other hand, you know, Izuku injured, like he tired. He's tired, but you know, with his specialized combat, you know, he can't, you know, it's not gonna be easy to super tire him out to make him to the point where he can't fight. Nah, Izuku's always gonna be able to fight, no matter what. So, you know, Izuku out here, boom, boom, you know, trying to land all the hits, trying to figure out what Mirio's doing with his quirk. Mirio, you know, being smart with his quirk, enabling his eyes. So what Izuku does, he goes straight for the eyes. But right before he does that, Mirio ducks and, you know, use his permission, you know, he's using his special move. One of his special moves as Izuku tries to kick, but he goes through Izuku's eyes, trying to punch Izuku in his stomach. But, you know, Izuku with his training with him, dodges. Not one for all. Now, I was about to say one for all. One for all in the arm. Not the full arm, just the hand. Boom! To the stomach of Mirio. Mirio is gone. And y'all may think that Mirio's dead. Why would you kill off Mirio? No, it was not a full 100%, as Izuku does not have control, but he tried to use as, light tried to power it down as much as he possibly can. You know? Like actually it didn't break his hand, but he didn't use a full 100% because, you know, when he was thinking the microwave egg thing, you know. He was thinking the microwave egg thing. It's like what he did when he punched the Nomu. When he punched the Nomu, that would happen. But it was like, I'm gonna just say it was like about like a 10% punch. But this was not enough to take down Mirio because it's only 10%. Boom, that punch sent Mirio low-key flying though. He landed though. He ate it. But you know, he low-key coughing up. Not blood. No, he not coughing up blood. There's no blood. In this picture right there, that's fake blood. No, sorry. Oh, so yeah. Yeah, that, like, he low-key coughing. Like, he's really, really hurt. Izuku, you know, Izuku on the other hand, his arm ain't broke though, but his, you know, his hand hurt like a lot, but it's not broken. You know that. He jumps up, like, he back up with his knives, like, ready, but, like, he's not gonna stab him, but he has the hilt-offs ready to knock him out, you know. But right as he does that, Parmesan, boom, Parmesan straight through Izuku, back kick, back to hit Izuku. Izuku like, nah, bro, it's a Tutomoe Sharingan. I mean, he's like, nah, bro, specialized combat, duck, boom, like, ooh, bro, I want to hurt him. Izuku wants to hurt him, but he doesn't. He ain't even need one for all. He ducking that right hand, boom, punch straight to the jaw of Mirio, knocking Mirio out. The teachers is watching this. They faces different. They's like, he did surpass his limits. I mean, they faces is different. Like, they can't even think. Like, whoa, this ain't no first year. We need to promote him up. And Aizawa says, there's no need for that. We just wanted to prove his strength and what he can do. We will give him special, training. So with Bakugo, Bakugo showed excellence today. But he did get slept on. He got slept by Mirio. He got slept. He's asleep. Mirio is asleep. Mirio is asleep, but Mirio told Bakugo to go to sleep. Made him go to sleep. But, you know, Bakugo did great. But Izuku did take down most of them, but I think, no, he took down all of them. But Bakugo did a great help to Izuku. And they had great teamwork together, which also raised the teacher's eyebrows and made them think they special. You know, Vlad King over there sitting in the corner. Oh, man, why can't this kid be a 1B? Oh, my gosh, he's different. Stuff like that, you know. So, yeah, basically that's how I'm going to end the video. Basically what happened after this, you know, Aizawa decides to keep them in 1A and to go through normal courses because he wants, Izuku to go through his full 3 years, including Bakugo, and setting him, like, I could have just said, nah, they release early, they go straight to Heroes. No, that ain't gonna work out. They need to go straight to UA. They're anyway, go back to 1A, stay in 1A and go through normal courses, but they are getting special training. Shoto is also going to be getting to get special training because of his very skilled quirk. He just needs to learn how to use it better. So yeah, thank you guys. We're literally at, oh my bad, we're literally at 385 subscribers. 15 more subscribers, we'll have 400. You know, I said 500 face reveal. Then maybe hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my daily uploads. Link in the description for my friend who made my outro, and peace out.